it's only a clear audit which will demonstrate whether it was actually underreporting of real revenues, or was it an over-reporting of non-existent revenues? That if it is over-reporting, then obviously it affects shareholders because clearly the company is less profitable than is being made out. So yes, but I think I personally haven't seen the full details of this audit report, and I dare say the companies will challenge them and dispute some of these findings.
Sure.
But yes, either way, it's bad news. If it is underreporting, then government has legitimate concerns, and if it's overreporting, obviously SEBI and others will have to look into this more carefully. But I think from a pure policy or regulatory point of view, I think what we need to do is to create systems where this is not possible, and it is certainly the underreporting is easier to avoid if we move to a different way of calculating license.
Sure. Mr. Uppal, I'd also like to ask you, what kind of options does the government have ahead of it right now? Because the report is sitting with the Ministry of Telecom. We know what happened to Satyam in the case of its fraud. What kind of options do you see ahead of the government to manage this situation right now?
Well, I mean, again, and most people who are involved in the Satyam thing, besides, of course, leave aside the specific issue of punishment. I mean, there is a consensus by and large that I am aware of that government has actually done all the right things as far as Satyam was concerned. The issue has been actually dealt with quite effectively, and I'm not talking about the punishment. Clearly, that's overdue. But in case of the telecom ministry or the Ministry of Communication, I think the options are very clear. I mean, first is obviously to recover the revenues, and if a criminal case is made out, then to move on it. Absolutely, because clearly there are issues both of distorting markets, which I think the telecom regulator will have to take care of.
Right.
And the other is obviously defrauding the government, which is obviously a different kind of an investigation, or indeed what kind of action is required is a different issue. Yeah.